I'm Jamal Nickens. I'm 33 years old. I'm self-employed. I do home health care. I also work part-time at GameStop. Wonderful place to be. I've always been hooked to video games. And right now, I'm currently a pro gamer, traveling in the circuit, practicing, playing against people.
He played a lot of video games, so I kind of took after him. After a while, I started playing the same games as him just so we could connect, so that was kind of like our whole commonality between each other.
So I met Jamal 7 years ago, and it was at a GameStop tournament. And they were doing a little Soul Calibur 2 tournament and on the original Xbox. And I walk in there. I had just moved into Ohio from South Carolina, and Jamal presents me with this tournament they got going on. From there, we kind of grew like a little gaming bond. I would go to the store quite frequently, and just his friendly personality is something that I strive for in other gamers, basically.
So, with Life to the Power of X, it was a wonderful experience. I remember at that time I was heavy in gaming online with Xbox Live. It was like the first experience of playing online. It was a great experience. So I was always on Xbox.com, and I saw a competition where they would find the greatest gamer of all time, Xbox gamer. They throw us into this competition where you're on a storefront, Hollywood Boulevard, so anybody could see you. That's where you're living at. It was an endurance. It was not only a game competition, but it was an endurance competition. Someone had to be playing 24/7 throughout the whole competition. I think the competition lasted 10 days, and I ended up winning, which was a great experience. It boosted my confidence level up. It showed the world that I was for real. And at this point, gaming still wasn't where it was needed to be, but it just reinforced the message, hey Jamal, you can do this. You are a gamer. This is what your life is about.
The first show that he went on, I believe it was around the time that reality TV shows were just catching on and people were watching them quite often, so it was like almost unrealistic. It's like you expect to go watch these reality TV shows and you don't know anybody on them, so when you finally turn to one and you're like, that's like my brother who lived in the same house as me, who grew up with me for, you know, however many years, and it's almost like it's a shocker. But after a while, it's just really cool. Like you go around, you're telling all your friends and everyone, and you're like, oh yeah, watch it this time. And it's really fun yet nerve-wracking to watch, because with Jamal, he's very spontaneous. He's very out there. He has a very big personality, and you never know what he's going to do next. So it's almost like being his family member. You're like watching, hoping that he kind of just doesn't do anything completely outrageous on TV. So both exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time.
He's just got that personality and that go-get-'em attitude that most people don't have. He's got what it takes, and the guy's got goals.
He's very personable. It's very easy to get along with him, very easy to talk to him no matter what your background or no matter where you've come from. He's a person that really can get in touch with you on any level, and that's, you know, a great characteristic to have for a person. And he's also very caring and kind, so it's very warming to be around him.
The Video Game Festival is basically a event that we started. I wasn't the original part of it, but got into it about a couple VGFs down the road. But they started it, and it was just a group of guys getting together to beat games from start to finish and writing your name in a book. This is a way to bring everybody together, and over the last couple years now, we've implemented a charity corresponding with our event.
Well, why not use our gaming to benefit something? If people are interested in what we're doing, let's take it to the next level. So the VGF 13, we end up having the stream, but we decide to accept donations, and we end up raising over $500 for Child's Play Charity, which is an organization that gives games, books, toys, and stuff to children that are in hospitals. So this year, and we're going to raise money for the Japanese Restoration Fund. I think we can, our goal, or at least my goal, is to raise $1,000 this time. If we can double up every year, It's amazing. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, $1,000. Hey, we're playing games, we're doing what we're gonna do, and we're raising money for a good cause.
And this year we did over $1,300 for the Japan Relief Fund.
He was a great bigger brother. He always looked out for me.
He's just very driven and outspoken. He basically doesn't have a voice filter. It's funny, but it's something we all look forward to, and once you get to know him and you know Jamal's true sense of humor, you get to know what it actually is.